All right. His time is ticking down, and he does make a move. Fantastic. All right, b5. I have learnt that wacky openings do better for me than normal openings. So wacky is the way that we're going to go. Can't get much wackier than 1b5. He doesn't take the gambited pawn, but he does take the centre. Alright. Again, I have made it hard for me to castle queenside if he castles kingside, but we will get through this. Alright. Because I've been too short on time, I've started pre-moving far too early on. I will try not to do that. Okay, this gambit has resulted in me winning a pawn as black in 5 moves. See, 1b5 is a really good opening. Tell your friends, tell your uncles and aunts, your brothers, your sisters, and you know, other people that play chess, because they'll probably be the ones that appreciate it. Right, we are going to increase our pressure over the centre by playing knight a6 back to c7. It was all part of a cunning plan. I have some interesting ideas here. I want to get rid of this g-pawn and mate him on g2. Okay. He wants to get rid of my bishop first. I say no. I am not happy with that. Bishop f3, knight d5, knight takes, knight takes. Got to be careful here. I'm leaving my king a little bit vulnerable. But so long as I don't blunder, and there's no reason I should blunder, then things will be okay. You could go bishop takes as well. Oh, I am even a whole minute up on the clock. No, okay, I'm taking with the knight in this scenario. Alright, and now I want to bring the queen out and castle this way. Maybe f6 to get rid of the knight at some point. Just have to be a little bit careful of bishop h5 check, but hopefully not that careful. Alright, queen c7. Very, very worried about a4 at a certain moment. Alright, let's go f6. Bishop d5. Bishop d5, queen check. Huh. Bishop d5, queen check. g6, knight takes. Bishop d5, take. Bishop d5 is a good move, guys. I definitely thought about it, but okay, he didn't play it. That's good. Good news for us. And now we get to castle. I just really wanted to force him away. Okay, a4 was kind of predictable. My opponent said thanks. So I'm guessing he's saying thanks for castling queenside. I'll ask him. Ah, no, I know what he means. Apologies. Alright, his rook has gone down to a7. Oh, I can go h5 and bishop there. Alright, confusing things are happening. I'm trying to trap this knight, and I think I have. But on the other side of the board, things are less happy. Can he go bishop takes d5? Yeah, he can go bishop takes d5, but I can take on h2 with check. So even that doesn't extricate his knight completely. But I still feel he should go bishop takes, king h1, pawn takes bishop g3. But, yeah. Oh, just g3. How did I not notice that move was playable? I am missing things tonight. But okay. Harry the h-pawn is going to carry on with the attack. h4. I am opening up his king side, hopefully before he gets to my king. Oh, he's down to less than 20 seconds. We have moved at a lightning pace in this game. My opponent may be saved by the 2-second increment, but is that going to be enough for him to salvage a position as well as a clock? That is the trade-off that you have in blitz chess. Alright, I'm going to take this off with a rook. Don't care about the pawns, it's all about invading with the pieces. Alright, rook takes or rook h8? Let's go rook h8. Let's just bring all the pieces into play. Alright, this must be leading to mate. Oh, well, I'm just going to pick up the queen. That's going to be enough. And there we go. Alright, which does mean that with this rematch, we move into the final game of the night. And let's go back to our old favourite, 1h4. My opponent is having a long think. Okay. Ah, I see. He's watching. He didn't... What happened, the reason why he was late playing a move at the start of the first game, is he didn't realise we'd started because he was watching on the... Yeah, if you're doing that, guys, make sure you've got the game that you're actually playing on your main monitor. It just makes sense. I have absolutely no problems with people watching the stream whilst playing. There is a short stream delay, as those of you who have played will by now realise. But yeah, that's an unfortunate way to lose some time. Also, it's obviously a lot of fun to do it, but it will take away some of your advantage, because I'm sure that the things I'm saying, far from being helpful, are mostly a distraction. Alright, anyway, back to this game. I got a pawn to h5. That's good. That's all I really have to say on the matter. Don't take on c3. I don't really want the queens off in this last game. Come on. Oh. Well, that was my fault. Let's just try and end with a nice game anyway. The last one was pretty decent, I felt. Definitely the second half of the show has been more successful than the first. Might even go through 100% on the second half of the show. Although, that first game was... I hate to say it, I think I got a little bit of luck. Just the teensiest bit. Alright. Well, not going to castle in this game. Just going to go king e2 and take the d file. Also, just getting ready to formulate a plan. Maybe a well-timed g4, g5 can still work, despite the lack of queens on the board, but I don't know. Kind of need to make it hard for him to develop that bishop. Because if he goes to d7, it's opposite this rook. Knight e5. Alright, new plan. We're going to go g3 and f4. Force this bishop away. And we're going to dominate this game with our bishops being better than his bishops. Right, he's going to go e5. Oh, he's not going to go e5. Perfect. I was going to go f5 if he did. Well, this feels like not our usual Pharaoh hack attack, but instead a positional masterpiece. Look at the space advantage, the activity in the pieces, even the king nicely centralised at the ending. That pawn approaching h5 was just part of my early game in order to, you know, do things. And now I'm going to even peg back his b pawn to prevent it from doing anything too good. Alright, rook b8. My opponent is fighting hard here. Getting ready to play b6. I actually don't know how to keep control here. Let's just play g4. Maybe meet b6 with bishop check. Because he still can't move any pieces. I don't want to take on d8 because he'll play king takes. And then king c7. But I think this is good for me. Because with bishop d7, I'm going to take with the rook and continue. Right, we're going to see a massive pin. If he goes king f8, then I can play either bishop c5 or rook d8 and bishop c5. Rook d8 and bishop c5 is the easiest because I've got bishop a7 at the end, winning the house, or, you know, his rook. So he's forced to play that. But now we temporarily sacrifice in exchange. But the idea is to win here by preventing my opponent from having moves. Alright, do I want to go f5? I think the answer is yes. He still can't take anything because of this pin. Alright. That's a good move. Do I want to go b4 here? Alright, what we can do is we can take and play f6. There we go. It's back under control. King takes f... I just had to stop and think for a little bit there. So now, even if he takes it off, he is caught... We're going to get him in Zugzwang. I've only just realised that's how this ends. He actually has to take and play king takes f6, I think. Is that what he's going to do? No, he doesn't, but... He is running out of moves here, guys. And fast. In fact, it's not even Zugzwang. I can go g5 and h6. So the only thing he can move is that pawn on e6. Everything else drops material. I can play king up and king takes, or I can go g5. Is g5 nicer? Just doing a quick calculation here. G5 takes, h6, rook moves, bishop takes, king d8, h7, king moves. Let's just go king e3. Yeah, he says Zugzwang. He knows what's coming here. And that is an unconventional end to tonight's hack attack. And there we go. As you can see, he just can't move any pieces. He's forced to move this rook away. But things aren't getting a whole lot better.